Blue Ridge, a beautiful setting. It's homecoming, prime time, packed house, great electricity and anticipation. For the Cavaliers, a chance for payback after last season's last-second heartbreaking loss to Texas. Running play. Sean Mitchell having to backtrack, and there is the quickness of that defense as Tiki Barber comes up and takes his feet out from under him. This is an excellent, maybe the best defense that George Welch has ever had. Certainly the front seven. Harris, Dingle, White, and Ashman. Ashman probably the bell cow up there. The linebackers, extremely quick. Ferrier, Rayner in the middle, and Jamie Sharper. And in the secondary, this is the way they line up. Barber, who you just saw making the tackle, along with Poindexter, Phelan, and Joe Rowe. And, of course, he is the twin brother of running back Tiki Barber. That was a loss of 6. Virginia shows blitz. They bring a couple. Brown going to go long, and he throws this one up for grabs, and it is intercepted by Poindexter. And if you want to know how, now that one was thrown up for grabs, but if you want to know how good this Virginia defense is, Mike, that is 33 games in a row that they have had an intercepted pass.
Yeah, and Ron, James Brown made a mistake, but it's like a punt. And you want to throw one up, you want to throw it up like he just did there, get it picked off. It's just like a punt. But John Makovic said something interesting the other day at practice. He said, I can't.
And this is the biggest game since then, Mike, right here in Charlottesville. Sherman is 5 of 7 throwing, 77 yards. Gets it out to Barber, and he's got one-on-one, and he will be stopped just short of the first down.
Safely what they're trying to do. Once you get a football in his hands, now Chris Carter, number 16, is going to slip. Wet field coming up against a tough running back. He slips and goes by, and then Tiki Barber picks up a couple extra yards.
You know, Mike, now from where they have spotted the football, it looked as though initially he was going to be short, but now they're bringing the chains across the way, and this is very close. We can't see because of the folks on the sideline, but as we get a shot from right there, it is a first down, Virginia.
Only play well for Tiki Barber later on as we move down this game.
Just under 8 minutes to play, opening quarter, and Barber gets by as they overrun the play, and he will score from 16 yards out and Medley with the key block. Extra point attempt. Rafael Garcia is perfect. And as we take a timeout, look at this. Texas had folks all over the place, and it is like they kind of overran the play. Barber from 16. It's Virginia on top. He said, you know, we've got a lot of veterans on this team, and he said, we have not dwelled on last week. He said, you'll see that on Saturday. Well, they fake the counter play. Sets deep in the pocket, goes on top, and he's got Michael Adams there, and intercepted. That's Barber. Took it away from Adams, and he will be tackled at the 47-yard line by Feebiger.
Ron, they had it. They just waited too long. James Brown waited too long to throw this football. They got behind Stephen Phelan, number 49, the safety. He was beat. James Brown just waited too long, and when you wait too long to make that throw, usually it's going to be intercepted. Here's Mike Adams, number 83. Now you're going to see him on a post route. You're going to see him run right by the safety. Now there's the safety, 49, Phelan, but the ball takes too long to get there, and then Barber with the interception.
Mike, he had it, and when he got hit from behind, look at the ball. It comes that Barber is the recipient of a present second interception, and Virginia has the ball, will knock him out of bounds.
You can walk into some stadiums and watch the play calling of the coaches, and just every everything is going just like you planned it in practice. And that's what's happening to Virginia tonight. They've got rhythm going. They're throwing on first down. They're picking up big chunks of yardage. Tiki Barber sneaking through on the run. And Tim Sherman has a load of confidence tonight as a quarterback.
Jonathan Hickerson, number 43, a senior out of San Antonio, in at linebacker. As Barber makes a tackle, comes back up the middle, behind a block, inside the 10, and he will score. There is Rondé, who had the interception, and there is Tiki, who just scored the touchdown right now. But it's the Barbers of Seville show.
Yeah, they've got a couple of Barbers cutting hair here tonight. They are really playing well. And that was impressive by Tiki Barber, the cutting ability on a wet surface.
Garcia with the extra point attempt, and he's good. Timeout on the field. 5:16 left in the opening quarter as Tiki Barber spins and twists and turns. Virginia 14-0.
Of these great players from Virginia. Mrs. Barber, what do you think about tonight's game?
It's wonderful. I haven't taken a breath since I got here tonight. First Tiki starts out, and then Rondé kicks in, and then Tiki again, and I'm just a little bit excited.
Loss and 3 sacks this year. Texas needs to take it to the Virginia 42. Blitz again. Brown gonna be sacked by Ferrier. Ball is fumbled, but they say it is dead.
Nope, they're going to give it to Virginia.
They're going to give it to Virginia, but no advance of the football. So 3 Texas turnovers and a loss of 11 on this play.
Ron, this blitz, James Brown saw the blitz. He knew that 42 James Ferrier was coming, but his eyes went to the receiver. He never saw Ferrier get the hit on him. You got to throw the ball a little sooner. Poor pass protection by the right side of the offensive line, and big play by
Tiki Barber right up the middle, inside the 5, and he will score again. His 3rd touchdown of the night. The running back comparisons that we were prepared to show you in touches tonight. Williams only twice with 2 yards. Barber 12 times, 101 yards, and 3 touchdowns for him. And they need the 22-yard line. Sherman rolls that pocket to the open side of the field and just going to do it himself. And in fact, he will score. Kevin Winslow, Ron Franklin saying again our final score, Virginia 37, Texas 13. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Now let's join Mike Tirico for the Residents Inn College Football Scoreboard.
Guys, thank you. The Barbers of Seville get